What's up, everybody? You're watching Spaceman Reviews with your host, this guy. So, the other day, this news station did an interview with James Cameron, the director of Titanic and The Abyss. Because this guy has his own mini-sub company. This guy is a specialist in mini-sub technology. He designs mini-subs himself. So he was discussing the failure of this Ocean Gate Titan sub and why it may have failed. And he went on to discuss the materials that they use for the Mir 1 and the Mir 2, which are now currently decommissioned. But he went down on 33 successful dives to the Titanic gravesite. And I call it a gravesite because that's exactly what it is. Now you got lefties online trashing the people who were killed, saying they got what they deserved, and all these stupid white people. Honestly, there were 3 white people and 2 brown-skinned Pakistanis. So that's just inaccurate. And secondly, what the okay, the CEO, I get that. Okay, got what he deserved. I'll allow that. What the fuck did the other people do? I mean, other than being ignorant to the situation, being stupid enough to get on board to go down this thing, they deserve what they got. You lefties, man, you should be careful what you're saying, because you were dumb enough to get experimental jabs up the butthole of a drug that was neither tested or had any clinical trials done. So what these guys did, they got into an experimental sub. No trials done, no pressure testing. Just got into something they didn't trust, that they weren't sure of. They didn't listen to their instincts. And because of that, they led them to their demise. They didn't get what they deserved. Come on now. But, so he goes on to talk about how the subs, you can't use carbon fiber because the material will not withstand thousands of pounds of crushing force. And that's exactly what happened to this sub. They made a plastic sub. They use inexperienced people, fucking diversity hires, to build this thing. So, was James Cameron right about what's going on? Over here it says Titan's first experimental carbon fiber hull was designed and made on a 6-week deadline. 6 weeks! They made this piece of shit in 6 weeks. It looks like a fucking whale without the fins. Look, they even gave it a butthole. They gave it a butthole. Jesus Christ. It says Titan's experimental design included a carbon fiber hull. Listen, carbon fiber is some pretty tough material. Pretty tough shit. It's neither bulletproof or a hull crushing proof, okay? Like, you just sit there, wear a carbon fiber chest plate and have me point my fucking 357 at you, or my 45 fucking caliber, because that would cut through that carbon fiber like butter, okay? And if that could do that, there was no way crushing fucking pressure in the ocean was going to get held back either. So, the Ocean Gate CEO, Stockton Rush, said he had broken some rules with the use of the material. Well, there you go. See, when you just can't go out and design something, you got to get permits. You got to have people inspecting this thing, safety inspections. They fired the safety director when they expressed concern about the hull's integrity. So there is a lot of serious fishiness bullshit going on. Said the company that built Titan's first innovative carbon fiber hull design was given just 6 weeks to come up with it. So, like, what? They just slapped it together and they just used it? Holy shit. You cannot fix stupid people. You really can't. Listen, carbon fiber, if you want to make a very strong skateboard. Okay. Carbon fiber to give an automobile more dexterity. Okay, I can see that. What about carbon fiber for like surfboards and shit? Okay, I can see that. Build an entire mini sub to go 12,500 feet to the Titanic? No way. No way. Now, you had one person who was going to go, and then he looked inside at the sub and said, all this stuff doesn't seem right, and he didn't go. See, that's the guy listening to his instincts right there. According to the outlet, OceanGate contracted Sacramento-based Spencer Composites to come up with the full hull for the Cyclops 2. The vehicle design that would become the Titan under strict specifications. Brian Spencer described the conversation with OceanGate to the magazine. Basically said, this is the pressure we have to meet. This is the factor of safety. But there is no safety. This is a basic envelope. Go design it and build it. And done within 6 weeks, the outlet reported. Spencer Composites did not immediately respond to the insider's request for comment sent outside. Yeah, nobody wants to answer any questions about this shit show. Totally. Now, when you pay diversity hires to build you a sub, well, it's kind of the same thing when you pay a diversity hire $3 million, well, to make this Martin Luther King statue. Yeah, well, it's called Embrace. No, it's just two big giant hands holding a dick. Yeah, $3 million they paid for that. See, when you hire dipshit fucking lefties, they do dumb shit like this because they're not educated people. They're just dumbasses. So now they all claim now that officially that that the sub never made it down. Once they lost communication, that meant that the sub imploded, and they were pretty much killed tragically, horrifically, but pretty quickly. So some of the stuff they had in the design of this sub was this stupid ass Logitech wireless gamepad. They got off of Amazon. Not only that, but I want to show you something. This is going to blow your tits off. This is going to totally blow your tits off right here. Once we get it to load. All right. Here we go. So the person designing this sub buys the controller and asks customer service. It says, "Will it control a submarine?" Oh my God! What crackerjack fucking squad put this sub together? Lefties, it's gotta hurt to be the level of stupid that you are. Ha ha, stupid billionaire capitalist blowed up in the fucking sub. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. Kind of like he went down experimental sub just like you took experimental vaccines. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. So you're laughing at some other dumbass lefty that made a bad decision? You made a bad decision too. Ha ha. Ha ha. Unbelievable. So here they had the Coast Guard, and I think they brought in the Navy too. They brought in people from other countries, from the UK and France, to assist in locating this shit. So now they brought in this robot, this deep submersible robot, Victor 6000, I think, something like that. and went down to find anything with the sub. And what this robot finds on the ocean floor around the Titanic is destroyed remains of the Ocean Gate Titan sub. So then they inform Ocean Gate. And it says here, Ocean Gate wealthy clients won't pay for multi-million-dollar rescue of missing Titan sub. Sounds a hell of a lot like they don't want any investigations into the sub because they know people are going to be held accountable. They know this whole Ocean Gate thing is going to get shut down. See, we got Russia Gate, we got Pizza Gate, now we got fucking Ocean Gate, which is the name of what? The company? They don't want to pay. It's like, we'll just let it go. Why? Because y'all funded this fucking woke disaster? So you don't even want, they're not even going to bring the mess up that they created to be investigated. You gotta know what caused this shit. But they already know, people. They already know. They made a plastic toy sub using woke ass non-skilled workers to build this fucking thing in like 6 weeks. They dumped this thing in the ocean, and they killed 5 fucking people. And a fucking 16-year-old kid who didn't even want to be there. He only went there because of his old man. They don't want to bring this sub up because they know they're going to get fucking lawsuits. They know they're going to get sued for billions. Easily. Now imagine the inheritors of this dumbass CEO who was dumb enough to concoct this stupid shit is enjoying his inheritance. Probably didn't think he was going to get it that soon. But yeah. Let's see this dumbass. Here are the people. Yeah, you see he's not all white guys. You got 2 Pakistanis down there, father and son. You got this discount fucking James Cameron dude. You have this jackass. And you got this jackass. I'm not sure which one of these dumbasses was the CEO. Probably this guy. He looks like a schmuck. But yeah. And as you can see here, they list all this stuff that's wrong. Pilot uses video game controller to steer the craft. Unreal. And look at this thing. Look at this guy sitting in there. There's no windows. They have one little acrylic window that was in the front. Look at that. No seats. No nothing. But a fucking joystick game controller. Wow. Here it says acrylic viewport down here in the front because it's a Cyclops whatever tin can. Acrylic viewport. 5-inch thick outer walls, but it means nothing because this thing is typically made of just carbon fiber kind of plastic. Rear section is unmanned and contains oxygen tanks and electronics. Wow. No seats for the passengers. Isn't that fucked up? What a horrible way to die. Powered by 4 electric thrusters, 2 vertical, 2 horizontal. 1 toilet on board hidden by curtain when in use. Yeah. Well, they didn't have time to use that, man, when that whole hull snapped. The wreck of the Titanic death is, of course, 12,500 feet. I already said that. They show you the location of the Titanic and where they were on Juneteenth. I mean, look, nothing about this sub looks safe at all. It looks horrible. And this was the casket that they blew up in. Wow. From a woke-ass sub to a woke-ass memorial. It looks like the hunt for Woke October came to an end. Oh, holy shit, man. It's just more stupid people doing stupid shit. Me, if I was a billionaire, I would just have, like, the best models made of the Titanic wreckage, and I would just walk around that, take a good look. Or I just visit James Cameron's museum, Titanic Museum. Anyway, people, that's the video. If you want to be kept up there, what's going on with this woke-ass Titanic sub, then smash that subscribe button. Be safe, stay the hell out of plastic subs, and you should be okay. Good night. Oh yeah.